Hey guys, welcome to YS Khong Driving. Okay, we are just leaving Lexus Mutiara Damansara on the next leg of our drive. We started from Lexus Klang in this brand new Lexus RX350. And with me in the car, Mr. HP Tan of Horizon and Ray. What's your surname, Ray? Ray Chong. Ray Chong from Lexus. He's in charge of product there, and we are now heading for Bamboo Hills for lunch. And this is my first time driving this lovely RX. Yes. Okay, so the Lexus first came to Malaysia in 1998, and since then, more than 3.5 million units have been sold worldwide, and that's just the RX model. So this latest iteration of the RX350 takes a slightly different direction from what we are used to. Well, first of all, it's built on a completely new platform. This is the Lexus Global Architecture, which is very, very similar to another one. You know, the sister company Toyota, they have this TNGA thing. Well, it's based on the same principle, and therefore whatever benefits that are from the TNGA are also apparent here. So you can see there are already a lot of things which we'll talk about later. They're associated with this global platform thingy. And so this is the Lexus Global Architecture, and what it has done is it has rationalized all the designs and all to make this car a real driver's car. Okay, so for a start, they have gone lower on engine capacity, but they have not lost on the power. Yeah. So what we have now is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. So we get 279 PS, 430 Newton meters of torque, and that is enough to move this machine. This is a D-sized what you call SUV. It is a 5-seater, and of course Lexus means luxury. Yeah, so this is also called the luxury version. And there will only be one version for the time being, and that is this one variant. So you don't have choice. If you have 468,888 ringgit, come talk to me, man. Yeah, and we'll get this car to you very, very quick. 3 driving modes with an 8-speed automatic transmission. So you have Eco, Normal and Sport. So we are now on Normal, and it already feels very good. Of course, the only thing is there is no mode switch. You have to go to the screen to get it, but it's not so difficult because all you got to do is go to touch the car icon. Then we got to wait for this truck to take its line, and then you touch drive mode and you go to sport. Yeah, so now this is sport mode. Oh, immediately you feel the car gets very, very responsive. Of course, to get better fuel economy, and if you're just traveling in town, you don't need sport mode. But anyway, we have sport mode. Not only that, you have pedal shifters. Okay, so we have caught up with the rest of the convoy. We actually car number 1, but we are now the second car in the convoy. So you get to see, yes, I also feel the lane departure warning, which didn't sound because we turned off the sound, but the lane trace assist is trying to push me back. Yeah, so I felt it. And of course, this car comes with all the safety features, full Lexus Safety System, which starts with, of course, your PCS, your pre-collision system, which includes pre-collision warning and mitigation if you forget to brake. And then, of course, you have rear cross-traffic alert. And that also works with blind spot monitor because it has one extra feature called the Safe Exit Assist. Just now we had a situation where we actually parked next to the other Lexus, and the other one was coming in on our side. I was passenger then, and I couldn't open the door because the system sensed that there was another car near us and that was potentially dangerous, so it did not allow me to open the door at all until that car stopped. Yeah, so that is a safety system. And of course it also has auto headlight system, which dims your light automatically, and of course it also has dynamic radar cruise control, which allows you to follow cars, and it works up to 0 kilometers per hour, so it allows you to come to even a complete stop. Okay, we are going to move to one side, let the lead car overtake us. So we're in the tunnel. So for this part of the drive, guys, we're going to show you the normal street performance of the Lexus RX350, and so far it is very, very acceptable to me. This is a car you can take to drive to market, you know, or you can go for an official function like a wedding or a New Year party or something like that, and this car will not be out of place. So you can see another two Lexus, or shall we call them Lexi? One Lexus, two Lexi. Is it? I don't know. I keep on getting this thing that rolls in my mind. I should call it Lexi, you know, one Lexus, two Lexi. I suppose you got to call it two Lexus lah. Yeah, two Lexuses, okay. Okay, this is the smart tech working. A bit of acceleration. So this car is all about smoothness, yeah, and silence and luxury. So it is quite sporty in its performance, definitely faster than the previous RX that I know, and well, we'll get to see it a bit later how it goes. So other than that, the car comes with a new body, and you can see in the video in front, that's the new car itself. That's car number 3, we are car number 1, and we are in the same color. What bronze is it? Sonic copper. Yeah, it's sonic copper, and the front part of the car is also new, and it looks a little bit more like an electric car now. So instead of the spindle grille, now they call it, what do you call it now? Spindle body. So the entire body, yes, I'm looking at it in the mirror. The entire body is about the spindle. Oh, we are keeping to the right. Okay, what is not in the vehicle is there's no sunroof. Yeah, we don't really need a sunroof, but people in this category sometimes want to know whether there's a sunroof. No, there isn't. And we are having a moving chicane procession in the front. One taking picture of the other, another car taking picture of us, and a whole bunch of cars behind us. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm going to go back into normal mode, and no, let's go to eco and see. So it's actually quite simple. If you just put it in that screen, it actually stays there. And we're going to the left, and this is the eco mode. Okay, I'm going to check whether by lifting off and see. No, they don't have what you call coasting mode. But with 8 speeds, it's quite flexible in terms of fuel economy. Ray, would you know the nominal fuel economy of this vehicle? no figures are given. Yeah, but if you buy a Lexus, you don't worry so much. But let me tell you something. Yes. Liters per 100. Okay. All right. Ray has given us the number. He's our reference. 8.7 liters per 100 kilometers. That's very reasonable for a 2.4 liter turbocharged engine that gives you 430 Newton meters of torque. Yeah. For real life, expect something like 10 or 11 lah, because you drive not so under test condition. Yeah. But if I really were to test it, I'm sure we can get it under test conditions. Yeah, so real life 10 to 11, I think it's quite reasonable for such a vehicle size. What's the weight, Ray? Okay, so this is a 2-ton vehicle, and the front car requested we go to the left. Yeah, so in terms of size, it's exactly the same as the previous model, except that wheelbase has been increased by 60 mm to 2850. It's also wider by 25 mm. And it is wider than it is taller. It's about 1695 height and 1895 for width, right? Oh, 1920. Oh, that's with the mirrors. Okay, so with mirror is 1920. So yes, it is wider than it is high, and so we are getting into a jam, and so this will end our city driving stint. So stay tuned for our next stage, which is going to be a bit of highway driving plus a surprise. Alright guys, we are now going to check out the RX350 on this mountain, and we are just setting up the car, getting ready. With me in the car is Ray from Lexus product, and behind me is HB Tan, and we are in the Lexus RX350. So what it has is a 8-speed gearbox with a 2.4 liter turbo, and the driving mode also changes the suspension settings. Yeah, and this is the handling test. Of course, it's quite late in the afternoon, so there will be traffic, so we will proceed with caution. Okay, to get to manual mode, I have just pushed the lever down one time, and we are proceeding with caution here. Yes, okay, looks like it's clear. We'll overtake this car. So we have 2 tons of vehicle. I think it's 2055 or something like that kilograms, and 279 PS, and 430 Newton meters of torque, and a very willing driver. Not sure about the passengers. Sorry. Still fine, huh? We're just taking it easy here. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, guys, we have all-wheel drive. So far, not bad, because they also have a bit more flexibility with the gear ratios, because there are 8 speeds. So we are now in 3rd gear. Shift down to 2nd for the corner. Wait for this van, decide which side he's going. Okay, he's going on the right, so we take him on the left. Thank you so much. We are in the sorry process of people learning how to drive left or right lane. So sometimes we have to just sort of like accommodate. We try to survive on this road, because if you wait behind for people to move over, sometimes they don't move over, and if you flash them or horn them, they get angry, So you just do the best you can. Okay, there are some cones on the road, so there is a likelihood that the road will narrow, so we take it easy. And yes, the road narrows to one lane. Okay, so guys, you see, he is not going to move over, and we just got overtaken by the bike, so we will just go this way. Traction control engaged. Okay, there's a drink that's moving in one of the... Okay, this is afternoon, you must drive carefully. But still we get a chance to check out the handling of the car, yeah? So guys, remember, this is an SUV, it's an SUV. What was that sound? Traction control turned off. So, can you tell me about the brakes, Ray? What brakes do we have?
I think it's 17.
Single pot?
Wait, let me find that out. Jeez. Front brake is a double piston.
Double piston.
Floating.
Floating caliper.
Single,
Yep.
And then rear brakes is ventilated single piston.
Single.
As well. So
Oh,
front is double.
yeah, thanks. Okay, guys. So as Ray says, we have a dual piston floating caliper for the front, ventilated disc, and at the back you have a single piston floating caliper, also ventilated disc for the rear. Yeah, traffic is a bit on the heavy side, but it's okay. Well, generally, I think the handling of this is okay lah. You know, it's not the best handling if you compare it to a car. No, it's not. It's a SUV. It's 2 tons, and it's got all-wheel drive, so that gives it a lot of traction and it drives very well. Gearing is a little bit what do you call, aggressive, so you get a lot of instant response to your throttle. Yeah, so you have to feather it, but the best is of course if you drive it in normal mode. We are in sport mode, so that will give it a bit more aggressive response, which is good because it has power when you want it. But if you're not used to it, then when you halfway through the corner, you find the car will pull you forward suddenly. Okay, so now is time to just let it cool down a little bit till we get to part 2. Not sure where he wants to go. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I think he's letting us go. Bye. Okay, now that we don't have any cars blocking us. Traction control is taking over. We will wait for him. Okay, some road works. It didn't allow me to shift down the second.
Oh,
Mm.
with your younger brother.
Older brother, you mean?
Oh, older brother. Sorry. Older brother.
Oh, it's a RX200.
Yeah, 200T. Should be a recon model lah.
Yeah. Okay, there's some road works here, so we'll just ease off and take him on the inside. Okay, so we are here.
Halfway through.
Halfway through. So, well, it was an afternoon run. There was a lot of traffic and we had to slow down a lot. But, well, I think it is a okay car lah for the mountain. But don't forget, guys, this is a luxurious car for you to enjoy your driving, yeah? And anyway, we tested it up the mountain because our viewers want to see how it handles. Yes, it's a 2-ton SUV. What else do you expect? I think it did very well, considering that it is 2 tons heavy. Yeah. So what are the things that helped it? The Lexus Global Architecture has lowered the center of gravity of this RX350 compared to the previous one by 7 centimeters. That's 70 mm. So the car rides lower because of the architecture of the car, yeah. And I think that's something to do with the engine placement, transmission, and all that stuff. And of course, the suspension is the McPherson strut in the front, and at the back they have decided to go for a multi-link. So, and of course, the other parts of the Lexus Global Architecture give you better visibility. They also included a HUD, heads-up display, and also for the side visibility, it's improved with a little quarter glass here for you to see through to your surrounding areas. Okay, so overall grading of this car, I think it's a great vehicle. If you want something that is luxurious, yes, it is really nice and luxurious. Everything is new, big screen. I think this is a 14-inch, if I'm not mistaken. And paddle shifters, and even the steering adjustment is electrical. All right. So HP at the back, okay? How was the ride?
Oh, I think my abs are really tough now.
So, did you make use of the oh my god handle or not? You did, yeah? Okay, guys, so thanks for being with us. And of course, if you want to buy this car, get hold of us at shop.yskhongdriving.com or send me a WhatsApp at 016-335-0609. Yes, it's only 468-888 on the road without insurance, and bookings are open as of 17th of May 2023. Thank you very much for being with us, and don't forget to share and subscribe because we need all the subscribers we can get. And when you share the video, then what YouTube will do is it will sense that you like the video, and so it will continue to promote this video to more people, and then we get more views. Thanks very much, guys. And till we meet again in the next video. Bye bye.